Welcome to County Portal, your simple source for local government services and public records. Let's get started.
Today we're breaking down one of the most serious processes in American government, impeachment. Specifically, what are the actual grounds for impeaching a president? It's a term we hear a lot, but the details can be confusing. The process is laid out in the U.S. Constitution, and it's not as simple as just disagreeing with a president's policies or disliking their personality. The power of impeachment is a fundamental check on the executive branch. The key phrase comes directly from Article 2, Section 4 of the Constitution. It states that the President, Vice President, and all civil officers of the United States can be removed from office on impeachment for, and conviction of, treason, bribery, or other high crimes and misdemeanors. Let's unpack what each of these means. The first two, treason and bribery, are fairly clear. Treason is actually defined elsewhere in the Constitution. It involves levying war against the United States or giving aid and comfort to its enemies. This is the most extreme act of betrayal against the country. Bribery is also straightforward. It's the act of giving or receiving something of value to corruptly influence an official action. Think of it as a quid pro quo, a this for that deal that abuses the power of the office for personal or political gain. The third category, other high crimes and misdemeanors, is where things get complicated and are most often debated. This phrase does not mean any regular crime you could be charged with. A president does not have to break a specific criminal law to be impeached. The founders used this term to cover serious abuses of power that damage the state itself. It's about actions that violate the public trust and harm the integrity of our system of government. Think of it this way, a president could get a speeding ticket, which is a misdemeanor, but that's not a high misdemeanor in the constitutional sense. Instead, this category includes things like obstruction of justice, refusing to follow a lawful order from another branch of government, or using the powers of the presidency for personal enrichment or to target political opponents. The key idea is that the offense has to be a grave injury to the republic. It's crucial to understand that impeachment is a political process, not a criminal trial. The House of Representatives acts like a grand jury, deciding whether there's enough evidence to charge the president with an impeachable offense. If they vote to impeach, the Senate then holds a trial to decide whether to convict and remove the president from office. Because Congress decides what constitutes a high crime and misdemeanor, the definition can shift with the political climate. It's ultimately up to the members of the House and Senate to interpret that constitutional phrase and decide if a president's actions rise to the level of removal from office. So, in short, the grounds are specific but also intentionally broad, covering not just criminal acts but profound abuses of power that threaten the very foundation of American democracy. Thanks so much for watching and getting a clearer picture of this important constitutional power. If you found this explanation helpful, please hit that like button to let us know. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell for more simple breakdowns of complex topics in American civics.